Discuss question number 1817, which is finding the user active minutes. So basically, let me read out the problem statement. Basically, what we have given input logs of different user. Okay, so let me just write down the simple example that is given in the question. For example, one is one log, the another log is this, and this is the another log, and we have given some integer equals to k, which is 4 for in this case. So this is the log of the user in any website or any app that they are using. So in this, the can be generalized into a comma b, where simply a is the user id of the user and b is the minute or the time that he is logging in the application or he is using the application. For example, we have user 1, we have user 2, and for example user 1 is active on a minute 1, and here you can see user 2 is active on minute 2 also, and user 2 is active at minute 3 also. So basically what we have to do in this question, we have to return an array of size k, okay, which is one index. K equals to 4, so size will be 4, which will be one index. But it index starts from here 0, 1, 2, 3, but we will assume from 1, okay, because we have to return from one index, okay. And what we have to do is we have to find the UAM. UAM stands for user active minutes, or you can say users active minutes. For example, the number of minute a user is active. For example, like you can see we have user 1, it is active on minute 1. User 2, it is active on minute 2, and it is also active at minute 3, okay. And UAM, the thing is UAM has to be unique. For example, if we have one more log of a user, for example if we have one more 2, 2, so the UAM will be 2, 3 only. We won't be counting this 2 because it was already active. This is just redundant. So the user 1 is active for 1 minute, user 2 is active for 2 minutes, okay. Then basically what we have to return, this will be your minute, okay, and you have to return number of users active in that minute. For example, number of user active in 1 minute is only one user is active in the 1 minute, or which are having number of UAM equals to 1. This will be your UAM. If you couldn't understand, let me explain again. User 1 is having UAM 1, user 2 is having UAM 2. For example, there is another user, user 3, let me write his UAM. User 3 is active at minute 1, user 3 is active at minute 3 also. So it UAM, you can write 1, 3, so UAM will be 2. So in this array, basically what you have to do, you have to return the number of user active at that minute. For example, number of user active at having UAM equals to 1. UAM 1, only one user is having UAM 1. And UAM 2, this user 2 is also having UAM. This user 3 is also having UAM 2. So we'll return 2. Okay. So basically now you have to think how you have to approach this problem. It is very simple, as I just told. Like if there was one more log 2, 2, you won't count in a UAM like user active minute. You already took this 2, or you can say this 2, so you won't consider this 2. So what does it mean? It does simply means you have to keep track of minutes for each user. So to keep track of unique minutes for each user, how you can do? Simply you can use a vector set, or you can use a hash map. So let me just give you an example. Let me write this. So how I'll declare in C++, you can simply declare unordered map. It's very simple, but the thing was the question language was not easy, so it will take some time. Int comma you'll use set. Other thing is why you will use set. As I just told, you will only count the unique minutes for each user. Like the unique minutes will be minute 2 and minute 3. You won't count it this 2 again. So what you can do, it is sweet and simple. You'll insert user as a key. For example, this will be your key, and the set, why we are using set, as I just told, and then you will just simply insert its time in that. So, or you can insert anything, you can keep the count also, but for that I am inserting just time. Okay, for 2 it will be 2. You want to insert this 3, this 2, you will just insert 3. Simple. For 3, it will be 1 and 3. Okay, and you have to create array of size 4. So which will be 1 base index. Okay, then what you will do, you will again traverse through the map what you have created. Then you will check number of unique elements for that user. Like you can see, this user is only having 1, or the time that unique time he was active was 1. So what you will do, you will go at index 1, you increase its count. Firstly, you should initialize it 0. You'll simply go, you'll check whatever the value was, you'll simply increase the count from that value to 1, or sorry, increase it by 1. For example, you'll go to this user 2 using an iterator or a pointer, whatever you want to say, in a map. This map what you have created, we'll check it.second dot size. Okay, so it will return 2. So you will go and update the value whatever was that at this position 2, but index is 1, as it is 1 base indexing. Index is this 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you'll go at this value, you'll check whatever the value was, you'll increase it by 1. Okay, simply for this user 3, will check the size of the set. It is 2, you will go at that position, whatever the value is, you will increase the value and you will return this array. So basically, what was the overview? In this question, you were just asked, you have some users, you have some logs of these different users and the time that they are active, and you have to return the array, or you can say list, which is having count of users which are active at a time, and the time was from 1 to k. Will be varying from 1 to 4 in this case. Okay, as it is 1 base indexing. Sweet and simple, and you will return this vector. Thank you. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemy.